think like 100 bob or 150, like that cheap. At 8 in the morning. I'm like, oh, I think this is the time someone proposes. Oh, and guess what? That was it. He never proposed. Like, I don't know, the ring kneeling down, or so he was like, okay. How can you be there without money? And why do you have this small phone? Hi guys, welcome to my channel again. It's a beautiful day and I hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, we are back again with a weird topic. Someone has to do it, and we cannot be talking about good things only. We have even to know those weird things that are happening in this world. So this one, it's one of those weird things. So do you know that in Uganda, there's a type of people who eat dead human bodies? Yes, they eat dead bodies. Where can I start from? So these people in Uganda, they are called night dancers. Yes, night dancers. And they eat dead people. So what happens? So when a person dies in a village, because these people are mainly in villages, like that side of Masaka, if you know Uganda, that side of Masaka, that side of, how is it called? Like those village places, they eat dead people. So what happens when someone dies in the village? People go through the normal thing of burying someone, blah 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 blah, that whole process, the normal way. So what happens? These guys, the night dancers, what happens after, like that same night they bury someone, these guys go back at the grave and bring out the body, the dead body. So they say that these night dancers, they're like witchcraft people. They do witchcraft, they do, I think, black magic. So what happens, when someone dies at night, because it has to be at night, they can't do it during the day. Mainly it's at night. That's when I think their witchcraft works properly. So what happens, they go to the grave. So by the time they leave their home to go to the grave, they don't know what is happening. They're like sleepwalking. Yes, they're like sleepwalking. So they go, they don't know what is happening, and they have to be naked, like 100% naked. If it's a man, the entire system is out. If it's a lady, both girls and this are out, like everything is out. They have to be super naked. So they go at night, and the way they walk, it's a weird walking. They don't walk like normal people. You see like a sleepwalking person, the way they walk, they are just sleeping and just walking. Now these ones, they don't walk like that. They are like zombies. They're like zombies. They don't know what is happening. They are not in their normal senses. They don't know what is happening. They walk or run and go in the darkness and go to the grave. That they do their magic thing. I don't know what they do exactly, but they do their magic thing, and then the body comes out. Don't ask me how that body comes out from the grave, because they don't dig the grave. No. With their magic, with their witchcraft, they are able to remove the body from the grave. And they carry the... Actually, they used to tell us that when they do that black magic on the grave, that this body will come out and follow them. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that is, but that's one of the stories we used to hear when we are still young. But what I know, that they do their black magic and then carry this body to where they want to keep it. Most of the times, it's always in their homes. Most of the times, it's always in their homes. They used to say that in most of the houses of those night dancers, they dig a big hole in the house, a big deep hole in the house where they keep their bodies. So it's like, I'll call that hole like a fridge where you can get meat and keep your meat in the fridge, you know, so that you're able to cut anytime you want to and cook and eat. So for them, they dig a big hole and keep that meat there so that anytime they want to, they are able to get that meat. So these people, they're human beings like you, like me, 100%. The difference is they enjoy eating human dead bodies. So you find there's this one videos that these videos I used to watch on TV, because it's a known situation in Uganda. It's common, like everyone who has lived in Uganda for so many years, they know that night dancers are there. It's so common. It's not like a story in Uganda. The only story about it is when they catch one, because it's very hard to catch one, because most of the times at night when they're walking around, it has to be like midnight, and they run so fast. They don't like just walk, they run so fast. So it's not news in Uganda, it's not news at all. But when they catch you, now that is news. When they catch you, that is news. And today I have a few videos to show you. You may think I'm joking, you may think it's a lie. I have a few videos I've put together to show you that this thing is real. These people are there and they do their thing every day. More especially people who prefer to be buried in a traditional way in Uganda. So they always put orders like, you bury me in a backcloth of, let's say, like 18 pieces or 20 pieces so that the night dancers cannot eat me. I've heard of that. And because it's so common, so people are so aware that, you know, it will happen or it can happen to them depending on where they are going to bury them. So it's common, like common in villages. Not all villages. I don't think like Karamajong or that side of Gulu it's there. I'm not sure, but at least I know of this the massacre. It's a common thing. And there's this other place that I'm forgetting the name, but it's for those who have lived in Uganda. You can ask around and see and confirm what I'm telling you. Night dancers in Uganda are real and they are human beings. And during the day you cannot even tell. You cannot even tell that these people are night dancers. Let me tell you a story. So, you know, I've told you that I was born in Uganda. I grew up in Uganda. And after the genocide, I went back home. Most of the Rwandese, you know, they moved outside of Rwanda and then later came back after the genocide. So I'm among those people who went back later after the genocide. So where we used to live in Entebbe. Yes, Entebbe, for those who don't know, Entebbe is like, you know, the airport of Uganda is in Entebbe. So Entebbe is a big place. So the common place that everyone knows is the airport. So the airport is in Entebbe. So I used to live in Entebbe. So where we used to live, actually it's Entebbe, then the place exactly is called Abaita Babili. Yes. So where we used to live at Abaita, so our house was here and we had a neighbor behind our house. So I remember growing up when they used to tell us that those people are night dancers. So many people were talking about it. There was that rumor that they were night dancers. And now the worst part or the weird part of it was they had this beautiful daughter, because they had like 3 kids or 4, but it was a long time ago. They had like 3 kids or 4 kids, and their firstborn, my goodness, that girl was so beautiful. Because I remember for her that time she was like 14 years, around there, 14, 15 there. So she was so beautiful. But I remember people like, you know, talking about them all the time. And then I remember my sister telling us that we should never go to their home, never. And they told us, you know, they are night dancers. If you go, they have a hall in the middle of the sitting room. If you go there, they'll make you sit on the chair that is on top of the hall, and then once you sit, you fall in, you die, they eat you. That's what they used to say. I don't know how true it was, because we never went to their home, not once, not even like the gate. They didn't have a gate, but you know, the entrance of the compound, never. Like they had told us at home, never. Actually, they used even to tell us not to play with them, like to avoid them 100%. And now these people, they were so like outgoing. The kids, they really wanted to play with us, they wanted to come to our home. And then one time, because you know, my sister used to remind us that we shouldn't. And you know, kids, one time, one of my niece or nephew, I don't remember who, these guys like kept on like calling them, come to our house, come to our house. By the way, these people used to eat meat almost every day, almost every day, and that meat used to have a weird smell. So we used like to confirm the rumor that was moving around that these people were night dancers, compared to the fact that they used to eat meat all the time, all the time, and that meat used to smell weird. They would cook it, and we know that they are cooking meat. Yes, but again, no one had ever been to their home, so no one would confirm exactly that whatever is being said around, it's true. But people are saying that they've seen that Kadota at night naked, like, you know, when she's doing her thing, like the night dancing thing at night. I don't know. But and the weird part is, with or without looking for the dead body, this thing, it comes on you. It's like a devil, a spirit on you, and then you just leave your bed and then you run around naked. So with or without like looking for meat, this thing will happen. And they can even transfer it to someone else. So it's like more of like a spirit, a bad spirit, or a devil, or a demon. Yes, a demon. It's more of a demon. So one of my nieces and niece or nephew, I think it was my niece. She was called to go play with those guys, and then the kids were like insisting, come to our house, come, we play together. Because now, even the parents of those kids, they used to tell them not to go to other people's homes. So they never used to go to other people's home. But again, they are kids. They were kids, so they really wanted to play with other kids. So one time they insisted for my niece to go there, and my niece told them, nope, I can't come to your home. My mom told me that you guys are night dancers. Yes, night dancers. Those kids never came back to our home. And I remember they cut off like communication, like nothing. They never used like even to pass by. The moment my niece said that to them, they never, like, they started being so reserved to go out. So, but people kept on like talking that those people are night dancers, blah 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 blah. And this one time, the Kaggirl, like we saw the Kaggirl with a cut on her leg, a big cut. And then we asked her like what happened, and she said she got injured. Like, okay, we didn't like, you know, complicate things or judge or what. Then after a few days, one of the guys told my sister that, oh, the other day I saw a night dancer, and as she was running away, she hurt herself on the leg. So that confirmed the cut. This lady told us that, you know, she got hurt or injured, but she never said where and how. So, and this guy didn't know that, you know, we know that this girl got hurt. So he just told us a story, just told my sister a story. Then my sister told us, not us, but of course she was talking with my other sisters. So of course we had. So this thing is so real. And I've never seen one like at night. I've never seen one, but the stories are so real, and these people exist in Uganda. They are there, so many, and they really eat people. They really eat dead bodies. So I was saying, once they, when they, for them, when it comes to meat, they cannot eat any other meat. Like, it's like, how can I say it? It's like, I don't know. It's like someone who, like a lion, they say when a lion eats a human being, they don't want to go back to their normal meat, like the animal meat. They want to be eating human being, because human body meat, it has salt, it's so yummy than the animal meat. So it's the same thing. So these guys, when they start eating the dead body meat, they cannot eat any other meat. It has to be the dead body meat. And they will do anything, like anything, to get that meat. So even if they hear that, oh, someone died like 10 kilometers from here, they will go there and get that meat. So these guys are so real, and today I wanted to share such like a story about them, so that you guys can know what is happening in this world. You may think it's, it's not real, but it is so real. So I have a few videos here that shows what is happening out there. So one of the things I've arranged today is, there's this man that was caught with how is it called, this part, this is a hand, this only part only, eating it, like eating it. I'm going to show you, like, he was caught with it, like he had already done it in a soup way, like he had cooked it, he had put his spices, and he was enjoying it. So they caught him red-handed with it in his plate. Yes. So there's also this other person. This one, he's saying that he was caught eating, and then they were asking him, I'm going to be explaining, because most of you may not know the language. This is a Ugandan language. It's called Luganda. So they're asking him, we were told that you eat human body. That we were told that you eat dead bodies. How many have you eaten so far? And he said 5. 5 dead people. Body, call it whatever you want. Dead people or dead body. 5 of them. Here. And now this guy is asking him, like, okay, you've eaten 5. What is your favorite body part that you enjoy so much to eat? And guess what he said? The bam bam. That he enjoys the bam bam. On a human body, he enjoys the bam bam. Bam bam is his favorite body part to eat. I'm not joking. This is real. For him, his favorite part, body part that he enjoys so much to eat, it's a bam bam. Yes, a bam bam, it's his favorite part on a human body that he loves eating. That is one of the guys. I can't get all the videos, but at least I'm trying to show you that this thing is real. So there's also another one. So there's this other one also.
Abasuubuzi mu katale ka Ambakoti Jinja abaguddemu ensisi bwe bakizudde ng'omusajja ono enva z'abadde alya si za bulijjo era
So this one, they are saying in one of the places that people noticed there's this guy who was eating unusual kind of meat. Unusual kind of meat. And when they checked properly, they noticed it was a human hand. It was a human hand. So they are trying to explain how they noticed and what they saw. So these people noticed and they were wondering like, what is that? What are you eating? What is he eating? So they noticed it was a human hand. So when they saw that, what they did is calling the police. So they called the police. So even the police came and the police was so confused. How can this person eat like a human hand? How did he even get the human hand? Where did he even get the human hand? That people need to be careful. These people who cook food on the street need to be careful, because sometimes you just cook and you eat something you don't even know. You know, it's very hard to tell until you see the obvious part of the body. That's when now you will realize, so that when they cook it, it's very hard to tell until you see that obvious part of the body, like for example the fingers, where you can see that they are human fingers and their nails and everything. Imagine they cook, they even add on another type of food. They can add cassava, they can add whatever they want to make it, you know, look like a normal meal. The police came because the police were so confused, like wondering where this guy, blah blah blah. So what they did, they just took the hand and let the guy go. Imagine. So you found this person with a human hand, they are eating it, and the best thing you can do is jail him, like take him to prison, let him answer where he got that hand, investigate. But these guys got so confused and they just let the guy go and they took the human hand, which I found so silly, because as police I expect them like to investigate and make sure maybe this person didn't kill someone, like, you know, because I know they know night dancers are so real. So I believe they were like, this is a night dancer, we cannot do much. We cannot do much. We can just take the hand and maybe confirm who it was, blah blah blah. Abasirikale bano bagyeko omusajja ono omukono guno ne baguteeka kabanga lya poliisi ne bagenda nagwo kyokka ne bamuleka. Abatuuze basigadde beewuunya engeri omusajja ono gye yafunyemu omukono gw'omuntu n'atuuka n'okugufumba. Bavumidde ebikola by'abantu. So even the people around there, they were like wondering, where did he get this human hand? Like, what is happening? Like, it was so scary. Imagine, so it's a human hand and it's well cooked. So everyone is so confused and wondering, like, how can a human being eat another human being, another human body? Like, how do you even explain that? How do you even? So they were so like confused, just like any other person. So that is so real, and that is in Uganda, and it's a common thing, like it's a known thing. Night dancers are real in Uganda, and as someone who grew up in Uganda, we used to hear a lot of stories about them. Of course, I never got a chance to experience, and actually, because of night dancers, I used to hate going to the village, because I used to think that, you know, any village has a night dancer, it's a must growing up. So it's, I don't know, it's a culture that is not a culture, it's a type of group of people. I don't know if they are born that way. I don't know if this demon comes in later. I don't know if, but I've heard of a story of a family, like from the grandfather to the mother, like 4 generations that survive on eating dead people. Yes, like 4 generations, and then their life is eating people. And they tell you that I cannot eat any other meat. Like, this is my meat, this is my food. Like, if I spend even a month without it, I can even die. We've seen those stories on TV. We've seen those stories, like, you know, and it's so real. It is. So you guys, I promised I'll be getting you weird and real stories. So this one is one of them. Watch and see the wonders of this world. You know, sometimes we just think like, oh, the world is safe, but hey, imagine if you're, what happens if you're so drunk, like you're in the village, you're so drunk, you don't have, of course, a car, you're so drunk, and you're walking back home from the bar, and then you meet a night dancer. What happens? Well, do they even eat like like alive people, like people are not dead? I need to find out if they eat that also. I need to find out. I need to ask, because the moment you start eating a dead body, it means you can eat a live person, like breathing, and maybe put caliform on them, and then you just start cutting and eat and cook and eat. There's also another story that I watched on TV sometime like years back, and this person, he was caught red-handed with the parts of the body in his house, and he was cooking one of them, and he was like, I cannot survive without human meat. Like, I cannot. Like, it's my food. Even if I fail to get it in this village, I'll go miles and miles to get it wherever I find it. Like, it's a must. I cannot survive without human meat. But what happens? Like, how does it come? You people, like, people in Uganda, those who know about this thing properly, can you please tell us how these people end up in such a situation, like with that demon of making them eat human? Imagine eating a bam bam, and you say it's your favorite body part. Imagine. So when you eat a bam bam, does it mean, okay, let me not go there, because I was going to say silly things, because I'm wondering, the bam bam, so it doesn't have the dirty things when you're cutting, they don't come out, and you know, they're all over, because you know, and that when there's, if they can smell when someone is alive, how about when someone is dead? What happens? I mean, that dirty thing that comes out of the bam bam. Anyway, I'll do more research, and once I get all the information, I'll come back and share with you. For the meantime, see the wonders of this world. Yes, people eating human dead. Is it the right way of saying it? Human dead bodies, or it's just dead bodies? I don't know. But whatever it is, that is Uganda for you. It's not the definition of Uganda, no. That's not something that defines Ugandans. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying it's one of the uncommon things that you can find in Uganda, because I have never heard of a night dancer in Rwanda. I've never. I don't think they are there. I've never heard of a night dancer in Kenya. But in Uganda, I know they are there. So, thank you so much. Please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. And then like. And then comment. Comment. Tell me what you think about that story. And then, thank you. Thank you for being nice to me. Thank you for being part of this channel. I appreciate and take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.